Breaking news, this Solana altcoin is going parabolic. It is one of the top gainers, only beaten by Trump's meme coin. I'm talking about Jupiter, and we got a major announcement, folks. This was just posted 6 minutes ago, and I'm trying to get this emergency video out to you as soon as possible. Because you see Jupiter right here with the 19% pump out of nowhere. Basically, today's gain is what we've gained for the entire month, and it has all happened today. So what is going on with Jupiter? Well, Jupiter just started a buyback program for their token, and this might be over $100 million in buying pressure annually. So let's get right into the story. And folks, I got some important stuff to show you with the fees, and I got some important stuff to show you with the charts that you're gonna need to stick around for. Now, Solana-based Jupiter Exchange is projected to buy back $100 million worth of its native token, Jupe, annually, potentially creating a steady source of demand. And if you don't know what Jupe is, we're going to get into it a little bit more. It is a decentralized exchange that uses an aggregator, so it's more like an aggregating trading platform where they look at all the Solana exchanges and give you the best fees. Now, starting on the 17th, that is only 3 days from now, they're going to allocate 50% of their protocol fees to buy back the Jupe token. According to Jupiter, these tokens will then be locked for 3 years. So that's 3 years of no selling pressure. And we have crypto researcher Alo with some hot takes. $100 million will be bought back annually starting on Monday, and here's his estimates. But folks, I'm going to tell you why that's actually small beans compared to what it actually might be, and we're going to show you the facts here. But consistent buy pressure will have a positive effect. This is going to make holders feel safer, therefore less likely to sell. This is going to increase the potential new buyers and absorb sellers more effectively. Jupiter still has enormous growth potential, so it is not a value trap. They have an elite team that consistently ships, and Meow, the founder, has demonstrated he is one of the best founders in the space. Also, their community, one of the largest and most passionate in crypto. How many other projects would get 27,000 people turning in live on a Twitter Spaces? And that was the numbers when he was listening earlier. He is bullish long term. Well, I'm going to show you the fees in 1 second, but let's just finish this article here. One more paragraph. Jupiter is the most popular DEX aggregator with about 3.2 billion in daily volume as of February 14th. As an aggregator, they route users' trades to various other decentralized exchanges, such as Radium, for the cheapest swaps. Now, let's go over to DeFi Llama. If you don't know what DeFi Llama is, this is where you can check all the stats for everything that is DeFi and crypto, especially with Solana and Ethereum here. Now, Jupiter, you can see here, this is the Jupe price. It's just kind of flat in a range. We're going to be looking at the charts in a little bit here, but it's the fees that's going to get you very excited. And wait till I show just the fees. Now, one more thing I want to share here. DeFi protocols are under increasing pressure to provide token holders with a share of the revenues, partly due to Donald Trump, the orange man. That's why we got an orange highlight here with his win on the 5th of November, which signaled friendlier regulatory environment for DeFi protocols. The easiest way for you to get wrecked in crypto is to lose all your funds. Whether it's an exchange going down, an exploit, or just a hack, make sure you protect your crypto with Arculus Cold Storage. We love it here at the channel. And if you use code DC20, you can save yourself 20%. Protect yourself out there. Because just last year alone, hackers stole almost $2 billion from users out there. Do not let it be you. Protect your funds. And not only can you protect, you can buy, swap, send, and receive crypto with a single tap and hold. Go get yourself an Arculus now. Now, I said I want to show you the fees here. Now, what we need to do is take off the price to get a better understanding of the fees on Jupiter. Now, when you look at the fees early on in Jupiter's, ecosystem development, very low fees. Now, remember, they're going to be giving half the fees towards a token buyback, and someone was predicting about $100 million annually. I'm going to do some DZ math with the old accountant hat, and I'll give you my number as well. Now, what are these fees? This is nothing. These are fees for ants, $7,000. Okay, so they're going to buy $3,600 worth. That's really not doing much. You see a little bit of a spike here, but like, oh, okay, they're going to up it to $13,000 of buy pressure. Ooh, another $9,000. And then you look right there, okay, wow, $2,000, $600,000, $413,000, $430,000, $534,000, going all the way up to $660,000. So the Jupiter buyback program, a lot of people, I think they have in their mind, okay, this is going to be what, $10,000 buy pressure. They are not aware of the increased fee accrual that has been happening just in the past week or two. And so Jupiter's going to have some insane buyback programs. All right, so when we're looking at the fees, we're definitely seeing an insane growth kind of out of nowhere. And we're spiking all the way up to 660,000, as low as 300,000. But I definitely think this will be over $1 million a day. And so let's just kind of do a base case scenario of $600,000 on buy pressure. Now I get it. This is going to be a little bit bullish here. But that's kind of assuming the fees can definitely hit over $1 million on a regular basis. So if we come in, what could be conservative, 600,000 by 365 days, you were looking at fees of 219 million. But remember, only half the fees are going to be going towards buybacks. We got to split it in half. A little over 100 million. So we had 100 million coming in, maybe 10% higher. So either way, you're looking at some significant buy pressure. Now let's talk about the charts. This has been stuck in a trading range all the way since May 2024. You're looking at 270 days. So it's been stuck in this trading range for almost a year. But what is the next move for Jupiter here? So you can see we definitely had strong support on the bottom. But when we zoom in to the 4-hour candle, you see we also had strong resistance. Well, just in the past 24 hours, we have seen Jupiter skyrocket past this former resistance. A lot of analysts were expecting to come back down and retest this resistance, but it might not be slowing down anytime soon. And folks, this is a low liquidity zone. There's not a lot of buy and sell orders around this area, and you just tell by the wicks here. It is blasting through these zones, meaning it can also blast through a second time and a third time. And so when there's less liquidity around these levels, it is easier for a token to just blast through, and that's how you get 20% pumps. Now, there's one more chart I did want to show you, and it wasn't my chart that I came up with, so I don't want to try to take credit here. This is from Globe of Crypto. It's a smaller analyst, only about 5,000 followers, and they're pointing out a consolidated triangle and rising towards resistance in the daily chart. So he's got about a 70-80% pump. Let's go ahead and measure it ourselves. So it's going to be this move right here, starting back in December, and we're just kind of stuck in this pattern. You can see, creating, as far as the candle bodies, is creating lower highs, but we still have this strong support on the bottom. So if you're wondering what the breakout is going to be, you're going to get the width here. Let's assume not today. It'll happen tomorrow, though. Breaks, we'll do 2 days from now. Breaks through, over the weekend here. Looking at a $1.72 Jupiter. Now, this is a very bullish scenario, and I wouldn't expect this to play out in under a week, but we have seen, very, very explosive price actions for Jupiter in the past, including this area right here, where it's literally at today's price. That's the green dotted line. That's the dollar resistance, and it ended up jumping an incredible amount. What are we looking at here? In 2 days, pumped 62%. I was not aware Jupiter pumped 60% in 2 days, and it pumped right from the level that we're looking at right here. So keep an eye out on Jupiter. Very bullish on Jupiter, bullish on their fees, bullish on the buyback, getting pretty bullish on the chart. Now, it is a little overheated right now, so maybe look for a cheaper entry. If it retests this trend line, I'm going to be buying all day. So that is why I'm bullish on Jupiter. Let me know down below if there's another Solana altcoin that you find maybe even stronger than Jupiter. Let me know your thoughts on Jupiter down below. Would you rather hold Jupiter or Radium? I'll be reading all the comments. I'm DZ. I'll see you in your DEX aggregator bag at the top.